Hey traders, Michael from Elite Traders University here. We've had an amazing trade to start the week, and if we look at last week, we had quite a large drop into the end of the week. We dropped about 330 pips, and I believe that this sell-off was actually overextended. So coming into the beginning of the week, I was actually looking for a strong buy, and I started buying very, very heavily about 2 hours before London Open today. Right in this region here, and I was looking for plus 25 to plus 30 pips for most of my positions around the previous swing highs, which indicated just in this region here, and then I was looking to hold a last position for maybe a bigger move higher. So sure enough, let's look at our deal map. We can see that price moved up exactly as I predicted. So here's our deal map. These first positions were taken out plus 26, plus 27. The last one was taken out for plus 69, as you can see. And we continue to move up for another 70 pips. I was actually considering holding from the lows to higher. However, with the number of positions I had, as you can see, my first positions were taken out at the previous swing highs here, just over the one spot 38.25 region. So let's look at my history and see how we did. So as you can see, I went extremely heavily into this position simply because of the high degree of probability of this trade. As you can see, I made a number of pips here. So this is actually over 450 pips in this region. And again, if you look at the trade entry, you can see that price went straight up from my entry. We had two candles lower, and then huge buying came into the market. And this was an area where the banks were interested in buying, simply because we had this huge capitulation to the end of last week. And what happened is once we started to make this move up, then a lot of these other people started to take their profits, and we got this rapid ascension into the highs of and beyond the highs of Friday, into the lows of Thursday. So 450 pips to start the week. That's actually all I need for the week. This was a very, very high probability trade. This is Friday, Sunday session. This is our Monday session today. And as you can see, my entry was 15 pips from the low. Huge reward to risk. And the reason why I actually enter so many positions is better for risk management, and it gives me much better reward to risk. So if I take out the majority of these pips at a very, very high degree of accuracy within 15 to 25 or 30 pips, then I can hold the last one for a lot longer. So 450 pips to start the week. Awesome trading for me, and I will actually look to see what this market does, because it is possible that we could move back down and then possibly move back higher into the rest of the week. So I'll be looking for a buy position from here. If we actually look at the daily chart, we can see a huge bullish engulfing, and so that bullish engulfing tells us we are probably going to move higher. However, we probably will see a pullback today, so I'm looking for a pullback, possibly maybe back to a pivot. If we put a fib retracement on here, we'll probably pull back somewhere to within the one spot 3850 area, maybe. However, if demand is strong at this level, I don't think we'll go past the one spot 3880 level, and we can actually see this small area of resistance support in here. Price could pause there, and then I would suggest we could possibly find some fresh buying in this zone, and we'll look to head higher again. However, my week is almost done with 450 pips, and I'll be looking for a very, very high probability trade. I only look for the best setups. I don't trade everything. Learn to be a sniper. Learn to identify the absolute best setups. Wait with patience and pull the trigger. And I could have been selling down here. I had a few busy days to the end of last week, so I actually wasn't available to trade Thursday, Friday. However, I was waiting for the best possible setup with a sharp move higher, and this is exactly what we saw here. Very, very sharp move up. As you can see, all green candles, and 450 pips later, the money's in the bank. So that's us for today. Incredible start to the week. Hope you guys have an amazing week. And again, if you're interested in learning to trade like this and understanding where the banks are entering the market and how to identify their setups and the market structure that they employ to actually get the best entries, please click the link below, like the video, subscribe, get in touch with me, have a look at our university website, learn how we trade, learn to trade like a professional, learn to trade consistently, learn to trade like the banks, and that's how you make the good money. So have an amazing week, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.